Carl Gustaf Hubertus, King of Sweden, born on 30th April 1946, ascended the throne on 15th September 1973. Carl XVI Gustaf is the 7th King of the House of Bernadotte and the longest reigning monarch in Swedish history. The King's motto is "For Sweden with the Times." The King's duties as head of state. The King or Queen who occupies the throne of Sweden in accordance with the Act of Succession shall be the head of state. As head of state, the King primarily has state ceremonial and official duties, which are regulated by the Swedish constitution. The King's duties include the following: opening the parliamentary session. This takes place every year in September and marks the beginning of the Riksdag's working year. The ceremony is held in the Riksdag's Assembly Hall, where the King also gives a speech to the members of the Riksdag. Chairing councils with the government. There are different types of council. A change of government council is held when a new government takes up its duties. Councils of state are held regularly so that ministers can inform the head of state and the heir to the throne about the government's policies. When a child is born into the royal court, the King also convenes a council to inform the government of the child's name and title. Chairing advisory councils on foreign affairs. An advisory council on foreign affairs is a body for foreign policy discussions between the government and the Riksdag. Carrying out state visits. The King represents Sweden during incoming and outgoing state visits. State visits are used to build personal relationships between countries and aim to increase exchanges within various areas. These visits are planned in consultation with the government and signify good relations between the nations involved. Accrediting ambassadors. Each year, the King receives around 30 to 40 newly appointed foreign ambassadors during formal audiences. Foreign envoys are received by the head of state during a traditional ceremony known as a formal audience. According to international practice, incoming ambassadors cannot formally work in a country until they have submitted their credentials to the host country's head of state. The King is the most senior representative of the Swedish Armed Forces. He is an admiral of the Navy and a general of the Army and the Air Force. The King is honorary commander of the Life Guards and the Life Regiment Hussars. The King is the Grand Master of the Royal Swedish Orders of Chivalry. The King is a member of the Church of Sweden. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get informed and stay updated about latest news on the Swedish royal family.